in this chat. Oh my gosh. I'm like, what's going on? What are they talking about? Hey, family. How are y'all doing? What's up, KT? Come on in this room. And he had more fun with that volleyball than he did with Mirla the whole time he's been with her thus far. Hey, Courtney. Courtney said, hey, guys, just found out the job I left had a person test positive, and now my new job has a girl positive for COVID. Tonight they had sent home all unvaccinated people, which was most of the staff. Damn. Oh, I'm so sorry, Courtney. See, this is why I said, y'all think I'm being doom and gloom. I think we're going to have another lockdown. I think it's happening. I think it's going to happen. Because, I mean, this will continue to happen. Like my friend who was getting ready to go back into the office was just like, his job called and was just like, we won't see you until probably 2023. Stay home. It's not happening. He was gearing up, getting his computer ready and everything, like ready to switch everything over. And they were like, stay home. Guys, when are we going to get out of this? When are we going to? I think we're just always going to keep on having these bursts of getting back to normal and then getting back into this because this thing's just going to keep on mutating. This is so upsetting. And Courtney said, and no one was wearing a mask except for a few of us. But they will be masked up now. Baby, I don't go nowhere on mask. I don't go nowhere on mask. My friend is having a party this weekend. I will have a mask on the whole time. The whole time. And I will be that weirdo at the function with a mask in the corner saying, hey, no, you don't got to come over here. It's good to see you too. I don't care. I don't want to wrestle with this thing, especially now that it's mutated. Girl, bye. I don't want it. I don't want it. I told you it's getting closer and closer to me. Like it's not closer, like we'll get it. But I'm saying like now it's just become a thing where I just know people who have now, been infected with the Delta variant. Before it was just like, oh, somebody. Now it's like, oh, my cousin. Okay. Somebody I was with last week. I'm like, what the hell? This thing ain't playing. Delta variant is going through the nation like a Tomb Raider. Okay? Ciao. So sorry, Courtney. So sorry. What's up, Adriana? Miss GG88 said, Nikki, I told you I started a new job and I don't know my coworkers and nobody turns on their cameras. You can't be mad at them. Everybody is sick of Zooms at this point. Everybody is sick of the Zooms. You can't get mad. Black Lavender said, I felt bad for Zack. He got COVID. Can't even enjoy the honeymoon. Absolutely. What was going on with you and Miralax? Let's talk about that. Hold on, let me turn off my ear. It got too cold in here. Oh, my legs. Oh, child. Child. Yeah, I'm turning it off. I'm sorry. I said you could turn it off when it gets too cold. What you gonna get? I'm a chicken wings and fries kind of girl. Flats. I can't do that other part. All right, thank you, my love. What you gonna get? What you get skinny? Well, just text me what y'all gonna get. I'll get whatever y'all get. I don't want no beef. I can't do beef. Maybe fish. I could do a salmon. I could do a nice salmon with some rice. Oh, baby. Oh, a little chicken piccata. Anyway, hey. Yes, well, Black Lavender was talking about Miralax. I want to know what's going on. Hey, Dr. Rem. Dr. Rem said at Star Fam, I need y'all help. I'm creating a new Instagram and I need help picking a name. It's going to be a mix between my Ghanaian culture, health topics, and my weight loss journey. Any suggestions? I don't know. What do we have? What do you guys think? Let's talk. Let's talk. What do you guys think? Oh, Mirala's name. Y'all call her Miralex. I can't take y'all. I can't from y'all calling Virginia vodka. Oh. What can we give? What Dr. M, what is your name? What can we give you? Ghanaian? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank, and I'm normally good at stuff like this. Well, you know what, Dr. Rimble will help us. What are your suggestions? I'm telling you, that has been my thing. I don't know what's going on, but my go-to is chicken wings and French fries. I don't know what's going on with me. Child, is my body preparing me to meet a man at a bar? Because that's bar food. Anyway, hey, Stacy. Stacy said off topic. Thanks, Nikki, and everyone for recommending F-Boy Island. It was a great show, and those men were a mess. Yes, that's another show that's coming up. That I'll just edit it because streaming service is just very difficult for everybody to get onto. So I'll keep those reviews edited. But because I'm traveling, I'm not sure if you'll get them this weekend. We will see. Oh, Ghanaian goddess. Let's get Ghanaian. Look at us. The healthy Ghanaian. You can throw your tomatoes if you must. But I was thinking, Ghana make you sweat. Come on, that's good. I was just on his Instagram. It's the 6'7". The 6'7" gets me every time. Oh my gosh. Who sent me him on a baking show? Whoever sent me him on a baking show, that clip. Thank you. Oh, Carmen, what about life now? Thank you, El Boogie. Was it confirmed, Alicia? Was it confirmed that he was the next Bachelor? I hope not. We will see. Because that source that y'all have given me, he has been wrong several times lately. So I don't know if they're getting better at hiding information or they found the mole. I don't know. He was, and he did such a good job. Oh my God, I just want to hug him. Oh, Alicia said, what about Body for Life? That's nice. Black Lavender said, when Bao said that there are more important things than rinsing, I'm thinking, you nasty Bao. I really hope we won't have a shower debate on next episode. I feel like we are, but I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from the showering conversation. Some people don't bathe, and that is okay for them. I don't want to get into the conversation because I feel like the more and more we talk about people not bathing, the more and more the people who don't bathe let us know that they don't do it. And I'm tired. Ma, you call me? I don't feel like, oh wait. What salad did I get from them last time? Oh, you know what? But I don't like the way we get the salads from. That neighborhood is dangerous. I'm telling you, oh my God. I got to get myself together. Because I went to go click on my browser because I was going to try to check out the Sweet Greens menu. And look what was look at the last thing that I searched. I got to do better. I have got to do better. Oh no, I haven't been this thirsty in a while. I haven't been this thirsty in a while. I haven't been this thirsty since Cap dropped that pic on Twitter or Instagram. That was a day, wasn't it? We were like, oh, okay. Hey, Tracy, thank you so much for the super chat. Tracy said, check Instagram for the best, for the best super chat of the pre-show. Oh my God. I got a super chat on the pre-show? Oh my God. Where is it? Oh, is this it? From Globe Hopper? Oh my God. Globe Hopper said, hey, Nikki, I'm helping out in Haiti. Between COVID and the earthquake, your reviews are helping me stay sane. Globe Hopper, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh. Wow. Thank you so much, Globe Hopper. Really, really appreciate it. Sending love. That's all we can do. Sending love to you over there in Haiti. Thank you for everything that you're doing. Please, I don't mind relaying information. Since you're there, boots on the ground, how can we help? Please, if you could send me that. And if you don't mind sharing it with me, I will absolutely share it with the Star family here. How can we help? How can we help? If anybody has any information about how can we help in Afghanistan, how can we help with Haiti? Like, let us know. Let us know. And I will, do what I can to share the information here with the Star family. Thank you so much. Okay, now everybody is sending me this stuff. Are we sure that do we have verified information that Greg is the next Bachelor? Is it verified? Or is this just like rumors? Let me see. Let me check my trending. Yeah, I don't see nothing about him. Ooh. Well, he is trending. Oh, this is about Greg Abbott. It's about Greg Abbott. Yeah, I don't see anything about him. All I see is stuff that Sophie Ross posted about him. And the rest is about Greg Abbott. And they listen, on my timeline, they dragging both Gregs. Was he really picked? Yeah, I don't see anything about that. Let me know if it's confirmed. If it is, send it to me. Yes, praise up for our Haitian family. Thank you so much, Globe Hopper. I will be looking out for that. Thank you. Pepe said, oh, thank you. The situation there is heartbreaking. I'm blessed my family is safe this time because the last earthquake took out half of my dad's side. I'm so sorry, Pepe. We're going to do what we can here. And if you have any information, because this is the thing, right? Everybody is saying don't donate to Red Cross. Well, who do we donate to? Like, who can, like, I want to help there. I don't want to be listening to no celebrity because y'all shouldn't be trusting them people. Who is there? Who is boots on the ground that we can trust? Who is boots on the ground? Hey, Antilles. That live, I gotta go back and find it. That live was something else. I don't think we talked about what the live was about at all in that live. Oh God! Oh yay! Dr. Rim said I still can't get that image of Christian Moss Evans out of my head. Neither. Also, thank you, Star Fam. Love your suggestions. We'll have the new Insta up and running by Monday. Yes, and share it with us so we can support you. Yes, Dr. Rim. Look at us. Look at us, guys. We're a whole community. I love it. I love it. Pace Url said, thank you, everyone. My family is safe since they are in the North. Amen. So good to hear. So good to hear. Globe Hopper said, right now, international government donors are moving in, but there will be private groups on the ground soon. Great. Great. I mean, if y'all want to, I know a lot of people don't like Bethany, but you know, it's legit as it's going to get. Said Bethany Frankel is doing a lot. I think her charity is pretty trustworthy. I kind of do too, because I feel like if she was messy, a lot of people don't like her. They would have been exposed to her. You know what I mean? So we'll see. It's Ray said, hey, everyone, I'm going to set up a GoFundMe this weekend for my family in Haiti who suffered severe house damage. They are sleeping outside. Guys, send me everything. I think I might just do a live about that. How can we help? Period. We're almost 13,000 strong. We can do something. We can do something. But look at this community. Look at us building. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to talk about fouling. Damn it. I got to take that out of that title. Oh, my God. We did not talk about fouling. Oopsies. Y'all mind if I know Married at First Sight. I know y'all don't care. Y'all mind if I talk about that real quick? Let me know, because I know this is a different family over here. I know we are different over here. Child, let me change this title. Is he really the new Bachelor? Y'all gotta let me know. Change my title. But one woman show. I'm a one woman show. Hold on, you guys are hitting me up about something. Oh no, that's my group chat. Oh wait, is that my food order? Oh, Stephanie, thank you so much for the Cash App. Thank you, Stephanie. Anyone want anything while I'm on my way? Anyone want anything? I hate. There is a Sweet Greens that is close to where I live, but the neighborhood is terrifying. Oh, God. The last time I went there to get a salad, as a couple was getting high. Like I parked the car and I went in to pick the salad up and my mom was like, hurry up. And I'm like, what is going on? She's like, well, they're getting high. Right. Literally the next car, they in there shooting up. I was like, you know what? Do I need this salad that bad? I cannot. But the salad I got was so good. Do I want to risk my sister's life? If she wants to go over there, let's see. Oh, welcome to America. Thanks, Reagan. Do I want a fish taco? I always get chicken pesto parm. I'm sick of that. Kale Caesar. Well, I got a salad last time, guys, and it was so good. It wasn't the green goddess. Was it the garden cob? It was the garden cob. That's what we're doing. Garden cob. Hey, Toy, can you get me the garden cob? If you go to Sweet Greens, can you get me the garden cob with no red onions? Also, please be safe. Park in the front, lock your car, run in and get the salad, and don't stay there for too long. That neighborhood is really, really dangerous. If you decide not to do it, just let me know. I still want my chicken wings and fries. If that happens. If not, I'll take the salad. Be safe. Love you. In the name of Jesus, cover that car, God. Cover that car. Billy said, sorry, Nikki, I don't watch The Bachelor or whatever. Can we just stick to Married at First Sight, please? I waited for this review, and you will get it. You will get it. I will respect that. Let's talk about Married at First Sight. I will respect it. Not even mad at you. I will respect it. She's like, I don't want to say other stuff. I'm here for Married at First Sight. Let's get into it. What the hell? I hate living on the first floor. Let's get into Mirla and Gil. Poor Gil. The experts did him dirty. Gil is such a kind guy, and Mirla is just so awful. She's so awful. She's so awful to this guy, and he's just so kind. And the thing about Gil is he takes all of her mess and like he's just so understanding and kind, and he doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to be, but he is. And I just feel like this is who he is as a person. I don't think he's putting on a front, because the way he's able to just handle her constant complaining and not being happy about anything, I think that just has to be who he is. Because I feel like at some point, if this wasn't who he, like, if he wasn't like this kind and just mild-mannered guy, I think if he was put on the front, he would have dropped the facade at some point and just snapped out, because Mirla gave him so many reasons to do that. Mirla complaining about everything on this honeymoon was a lot, right? It was just, she's a complainer. She's a whiner. She even admitted that. How were you at your big age admitting that you are somebody who whines? And that's a personality trait. Ridiculous. That aside, I wouldn't want a honeymoon there. You know what I mean? She complains a lot and I don't like it. But I would have had some stuff to say about the hotel. I'm sorry. I was just like, when we first saw the place, I was like, okay, maybe this is where they're stopping at, and then they're taking a yacht or a boat ride to where they'll actually be. I did not know that they were going to honeymoon at this senior living facility. It just, I would have had a problem. I would have had a problem. The hotel looked very 2-star. Ew. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. So I can't get mad at Mirla. I just feel like there was a better way for her to express her frustrations. But I'm not going to lie. I would have had some frustrations. I would have. You can tell. I'm telling you, you can tell what kind of hotel you're in from the bathroom. The bathrooms, I was like, this is real 2-star. What the hell is going on with the budget? But they did send the other cast to Vegas, and Vegas is not that expensive. But they had nice hotel rooms. Yeah, something is up with this budget. Something is up with this budget. But poor Gil, this woman just crushed his spirit the entire time. And I just felt so bad for him, complaining, being the whiner. It really says a lot that the most fun that Gil had was when Mirla was not there. He had more fun with Mirla's stunt double, that volleyball, than he did with Mirla. He was laughing. He was having a good time, making jokes in a confessional about Mirla. He was having fun. And we have not seen this side of Gil. Oh, Mirla, you take that man's spirit away. They're not going to make it. And you know what? I won't feel bad about this one. I think they were mismatched for ratings. That's what I think. There's no way that you meet with Mirla and Gil several times over and say, hey, these two will work. I think the producers did this to give us ratings, and I feel like this was the worst couple to do that with, right? Because they both have experienced great traumas. So to use that to match them, but also disregard how they are so completely different, it's just re-traumatizing them for ratings, in my opinion. This is a real bad setup for Gil. Mirla. The thing that bothers me about Mirla is that she knows she's awful. She admits it. And she's just like, well, this is just who I am. No. What you're not going to do is be aware that you're a terrible person and just say, well, this is who I am. No. If you acknowledge that you have an issue, fix it. You are too grown to just, I don't understand. Like, you're very aware of how terrible you are. And unfortunately, the people in your life are aware of how terrible you are, but nobody will take you to task about it. And you are just so confident and comfortable in being a terrible person. And that is a huge red flag. I would not be upset if Gil didn't finish this process. I have only seen I've seen the most footage I've seen of Mirla thus far watching the show has to be about 10 minutes. It has to be about 30 or so minutes. With all the footage combined, it has to be about 30 or so minutes max of all of Mirla. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I can only imagine what Gil is going through. I'm telling you, they did him dirty. They did him dirty. Now let's get to this one part that was so weird to me with Mirla, because on one hand, because Gil told her that he was hanging out with everybody and they were talking about how they had kissed and they had already had this intimacy going on. On one hand, Mirla is saying, well, I move very slow. I'm just not going to kiss somebody that I don't know, but you'll marry them. Okay, girl. But then after you tell your husband that you're not going to kiss him until you feel comfortable, and that's okay, how do you then turn around and say, but you got to, wait, is it this hand? It's this hand. You got to upgrade my ring. You won't kiss this. Not saying that you got to kiss him and be intimate with him, but it's just like, you have given him absolutely nothing, but you're expecting for him to upgrade your ring. What world do you live in? What world do you live in? Absolutely delusional. Absolutely delusional. And then she tries to make it seem like something is wrong with Gil because he hasn't been in a serious relationship for more than 6 months in 6 years. She tries to make it seem like it's a really weird thing. And I'm just like, what is wrong with dating and not going the distance with somebody if you know there's no future? People who go out and date a lot of people are obviously looking for some kind of companionship and some kind of partner. They're seeing things in somebody that they do not believe will be good for them within the future, right? So what they do is they say, okay, this is where we're at. I can't see myself going any farther with this person, so let me move on to something else. That's what dating is. You're probably instantly attracted to each other, but now you have to realize that this is somebody that I want to invest time in. That is what dating is. And if he hasn't dated seriously for 6 years, you didn't even ask, what had happened in that time. You know what I mean? It could be job. It could, be bouts of depression. It could be financial things. Like, you have no idea what that was, but you're just like, he hasn't dated seriously in 6 years. You don't know what comes with that, especially being a freaking millennial. Are you kidding me? It baffles me that people think that millennials are supposed to be married and have all these kids and have a mortgage, a home, and a summer house, and all of this crap. Like, we in the damn 80s. The cost of living has risen, but not what people receive in pay. We are being cheated out of a future as millennials because it's just very hard to survive. And when you think about it, as a man who was intended to be the provider, you're probably not trying to jump into any situation right away unless you have a financial support of a TV show. If you're not really financially stable to take on an entire family and be the sole provider. Because for a lot of men, that's the case. We didn't make the rules. You did. It's not weird that he hasn't dated for 6 years, seriously dated for 6 years. People are exhausting. People are exhausting. For somebody like me who is, mainly an introvert, I have my extrovert moments a lot. But when I have them extrovert moments, I'm done. I can't do anything else. For like a week, I can't be around people for that. I'm like, I've given out so much. I need to recharge my battery. Do you know how insane I would be if I was like Johnny and I dated 100 people? Oh my God, I wouldn't survive it. I would not survive going on dates with 100 people. You kidding me? I couldn't do it. But that's who I am, right? And I feel like Gil is probably the same way. But for Mirla to try to find a red flag in him, girl, You're a whole red flag. You're a giant red flag. There doesn't need to be another red flag. You as a person is a red flag. Leave Gil alone. Compared to you, he's perfect. The bar, here's my note. The bar is in hell for Mirla. Gil surprises her with a plane ride, and she complains the whole time, right? Fakes getting sick and just complains. It's this beautiful plane ride across over the island or wherever they're staying, and she just makes it such a big deal. She complains the whole time, and positive Gil is like, well, it's a good step because she still went through with it. The bar's in hell for her. He was still so happy and excited that he knew that she was not going to have a good time because she doesn't like fun stuff. He knew that, right? She complained the whole time. This was something sweet that he was trying to do for her. She complained the whole time, and he was just happy that she went through with it. The bar is in hell. We got a super chat from Amaya. Amaya said Gil told all their business, and when the girls connect, oh, they're going to snitch. They absolutely are going to snitch, and I do not care. Amaya, thank you so much for the super chat. The women are going to snitch, right? But I feel like they need to. I feel like Mirla needs to know how miserable he is and how hard he is trying. And I think Gil just needed to vent. I really, really do. I think that he needed to vent. And when the door was open, especially when he saw how far other couples were, he was a bit frustrated and he vented. And Mirla's going to find out all of everything that he said. She's going to find out, and she needs to. Because he's too nice to tell her. He's too nice to tell her. The women are going to tell her, and they need to. They need to. Oh, wait. I got Amaya's super chat. Thank you, Tracy. I got it. Why was I so loud? Let's move on to Bao and Johnny. So Johnny is joking, and I said this my last review or the review before that. Johnny joking about Bao's snoring. I knew from the way she reacted when he said it, I knew she was going to have a problem with it because he said something about it again. Johnny, you have to realize, right? Because Johnny thought that he was just making a little fun of something that she does. You were making fun of her snoring, right? And it wasn't a big deal, but it is a big deal. You're making light of it, but it is a big deal to you because you say that you're a light sleeper and you're not really able to sleep because she's doing all the snoring, but you still want her to be in a bed and you don't really care and it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal, right? Not only are you saying this to her, you're saying that she has a snore, extremely insecure about it. She's mentioned that. And you're saying it on camera. So she's mortified and her anxiety is probably on 1,000. So how Johnny didn't see that at the end of this episode, she was going to tell him to sleep in a different room so that he can get his sleep and she doesn't feel insecure about her snoring. How did you not see that? Every time you talked about it, she would like disappear. You know what I mean? She was so embarrassed and you kept on talking about it. That's what you're going to have to pick up because this is your wife, right? You're going to have to pick up that she wants to be perceived as if she is perfect. Behind closed doors, you could probably tell her about certain things and work on the issues that she has. But on camera, she wants to be perceived as perfect. You got to pick that up. You got to pick that up because, baby, I picked that up when she was being interviewed. You're going to pick that up quickly because your relationship will not survive. It will not survive if she does not look anything but angelic on this show. Johnny. You know her well enough. You know her more than everybody else knows their bride. You need to be up on it. She was laughing, but she was embarrassed. She was embarrassed. I do love how Johnny is so into Bao that he's being delusional. The way he was talking about Bao's backside, I was like, okay, Johnny. But you know what? Every little booty girl, myself included, needs to have a man that will gas up your backside. You know what I mean? Like, we all need that. So I wasn't mad at it, but I was like, oh, you are falling for her. Because now we're just talking crazy. We're just talking crazy. I love this couple. I want them to survive, guys. I hope that out of all of them, I hope this is the one that makes it. So Johnny decides to do this really sweet thing for Bao. have a little picnic on the beach for her, a little surprise picnic on the beach for her to tell her that he's really, falling for her and that he really, really likes her. And basically, he kind of, wants to move the relationship forward physically because he's there. These men, y'all, the men like just meet these women and are ready to have sex. Y'all have to be more careful with your penis. I just hold on a bit. And y'all making the women look crazy for wanting to take their time, except for Michaela. Like, come on. Like, y'all are strangers. Y'all married, but y'all are strangers. Like, chill. I get the kiss, right? Especially when you want to like seal the deal on the marriage. I honestly get that. But like, y'all trying to have sex right away? Yikes. Anyway, so Johnny, he wants to move forward. He wants to get physical with his wife. They hear wife and they're like, that coochie is mine. So he has this whole little this surprise beach picnic set up for Bao. The reason why I wanted to talk about this is because Johnny, the way you were talking about Jose was so sus. It was so suspect to me. The way he was talking about Jose, because he kept on saying that he wanted to talk to Jose and have him help him out with this surprise picnic for Bao because he's Mr. Romance. But then you kept on saying stuff like he knows what a woman will want to wear. Yeah, it was just real suspect stuff you were saying about Jose. And I was like, Bao. I was like, Johnny. Yeah. Because he would know what a woman would want. Anyway, so he prepares this picture for Bao, and Bao really liked it. And he, Johnny told her that he's falling for her. She says, well, the feeling is mutual. And they make out or whatever. But Johnny, I think you also need to say, I want to be physical. Because that's what Johnny is letting us know that, right? He's not letting his wife know that. And now that you told her that she has a loud snore, now you're out of the bed. Before you were in the bed, and now you're out of it, right? So you have made the situation a little bit more harder for yourself by pointing out her insecurities because y'all not there yet, to be quite honest with you. Y'all not there yet, and you're pulling out her insecurities on camera. But I think at some point you're going to have to let her know, hey, I want to have sex. Like, y'all just got to be upfront with it. Just say it. Because Bowel is going to move at her own pace until you say something. Speak up. Communication. One thing I've learned from this awful show is that communication is so important in a relationship. I mean, I already knew it, but it's just like watching this show, I'm like, you got to be clear on day one. These people are not clear, and everybody is just going off of vibes. And the relationship is all over the place already. I'm telling you, I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like season 13 may be worse than 12. I feel like season 13 may be worse than season 12. I'm hoping that Johnny and Bao survive, but I don't know. I don't know. And obviously, Johnny is looking for something, looking for love in all the wrong places. Because 100 dates thing, you are searching. You are searching for someone or something to fill that dad-sized hole in your heart. Let's talk about it. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. There is a space in his heart that his father should have filled that he did not. And Johnny is searching for that. So going out on all of these dates, signing up for this TV show, wanting to like just be locked into your marriage right away. He don't want to feel that pain. So he's going to occupy it with something. If it's not going out and dating all of these people trying to find the one, because I just don't think, it's normal. I'm sorry, maybe it's just me. But like, what's the time span? How many 100 dates did you go out on with random people? Johnny, that is a bit concerning. It's a bit concerning. What was the timeline? Was it a year? Was it 10 years? Like what? Because I'm thinking about, when did these apps come out? And how have you not been banned from some of these apps for going out with so many? I don't know. But I think that Johnny is trying to occupy that space, right? Even if it's with busyness, maybe the busyness and the dating. Now, trying to fall in love with Bao overnight. He don't like feeling that pain. And that's why I feel like they need to go to therapy first so that can be acknowledged, so that he can know nobody can ever feel that, because you've carved out a space in your heart for your father and only he can feel that. So either settle what you have to settle with him and just start to heal that and move forward and know that will never be filled, or talk to your wife about it, or seek some help about how can you move forward in a relationship without looking for somebody to fill that space, because they can't. Bao has to fill the space in your heart that you've left for a wife. She cannot fill the space in your heart that you left for your father. It's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. Zack and Michaela. Oh, Michaela, I'm starting to see the crazy and I'm concerned because I was fighting for you, girl. I'm starting to see the crazy. Ciao. Zack gets COVID, right? The first thing his wife says is, I had a lot of bathing suits that I got for you that I wanted to show you. I don't want to finish out my honeymoon without my husband. He got COVID. I could not understand her reaction. I'm like, your husband got COVID and your first concern is the honeymoon and all the fun stuff that you guys won't be able to do. Not his health. Not his health. That was just not on her mind. And I was waiting for her to say something. It was like, even when Zack was filming the video of both of them, she was talking about the honeymoon. When she was, in her own room, she was talking about the honeymoon. When she was on the plane, talking about the honeymoon. When she got to Houston, talking about the honeymoon. She finally said, I hope that my husband is okay. Girl, what? You were all honeymoon and not him. She was thinking about being sexy in the Florida Keys at that senior living facility. She was thinking about that and just banging Zack. She did not care about that man's respiratory system. Michaela. Because I'm starting to see the crazy. While he's doing this, I had so many bathing suits. People aren't making it. Like, girl, I would have been like, oh my gosh. Well, Zack has tested for COVID. I'm going to move into another room, but I will be checking on him 3 times out of the day. I'm trying to get him trying to find out where I can get some soup, some chicken noodle soup for him. I'm getting some hot peppers because I want to put that into the soup to start to break down that mucus in his body. I'm also going to the local Target. No, Whole Foods, and getting him some vitamins for his immune system. I'm going to make sure to keep on feeding him and giving him a lot of those cold flu bombs that they sell at Starbucks to break down that mucus and all the mess within his body. I called my mother. I called my church. They got him on the prayer list. We are going to be praying for him. I'm going to be checking in on him and making sure that my husband is okay. Why the hell did you get on a flight and leave him? What? It was so weird. It's best that I just go back to Houston while your husband stays in this hotel room dealing with COVID. Where does that make any sense? Why did you leave your husband? I was flabbergasted. The next time we saw her, well, I'm back in Houston. Why? Why are you back in Houston and your husband is quarantining in the Florida Keys? What are you doing? I would have absolutely been checking on my husband. Absolutely. I'm not going to lie, though. I would have been hitting up the ladies, especially Brett, because let's be real, they're not going to make it. I love you some Brett, but I know she would have had some available time. I would have been like, girl, I just took Zack some chicken noodle soup with some peppermint tea with honey, and I'm going to check back on him in about 4 or so hours. Do you want to go to lunch and do some shopping? Maybe do some parasailing on this island? I would have still enjoyed my honeymoon while checking up on my husband and not leaving his side. Like, I don't know. It was just weird to me. It was weird to me. Amaya Baker, thank you so much for the super chat. Amaya said, I feel bad that Zack felt bad. And she wasn't helping. She was not saying, oh, baby, don't worry about me. It's okay. I just want to make sure that you're okay. You are the one that has tested positive for COVID. This is our concern right now. You're one flesh, and y'all have already consummated the marriage. So come on, through sickness and in health, you need to go in wife mode. You're worried about bathing suits. What the hell is going on? Why did she leave? That was another thing. When we saw her getting on the plane, I was like, where are you going? Your husband is in the Florida Keys with COVID. What? It doesn't, she got to clear that up for me. The production tell you to leave. What is going on? Because that made no sense to me. I would definitely be bringing him tea, soup, vitamins, medicine, doing everything I have to do, checking in with his parents, letting them know how he's doing, calling him on FaceTime. But I would be at a lunch. You know what I mean? I would be, on a boat doing something. I'm going to enjoy this honeymoon as well to take my mind off of the stress of dealing with my sick husband. Do some shopping with the girls. And then be like, okay, girls, I got to go. I know we were going to go to that Bloomingdale's over there, but it's 2 hours. I got to check on my husband. All right, I'll see you. I got enough stuff. Weird. It was just very weird to me. It was very, very weird to me that you will leave your husband who is dealing with COVID while we're in a whole pandemic in the Florida Keys and you come back to Houston. All right. Brett and Ryan. Ryan wants the coochie and he wants it now. And Brett is like, I don't know you, country boy. Back up. That was basically them this entire episode. And Brett is over there like, I don't know if he's attracted to me. I want him to be attracted to you. Girl, he's trying to sleep with you. He don't care about how you look in a bathing suit. He lets you know. He said, yeah, I just want to let you know I'm a very sexual person. And Brett, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh God, girl, you going to put on some country boots and do a two-step and you going to get that man some coochie. I mean, that's how this relationship is going to work. That's how this relationship is going to work, mama. You are moving far too slow for Ryan. Far too slow. This is what Ryan wants to do. Ryan wants to have sex with Brett, get her pregnant on the damn honeymoon, and start having on them kids to raise on farmland, right? Brett wants to date her husband and then figure out if she wants to be in this relationship or not. By the time in her mind that she has it, she'll figure out if she wants to be with him. Ryan wants her to be pregnant with twins. Y'all got to communicate. Y'all are on two different pages. She's worried about how she looks in a bathing suit. He's trying to get that bathing suit off. Girl, you better wake up. You better wake up, Brett. Oh, God. Rachel and Jose. I hate that I'm starting to see stuff about Jose that y'all told me. And because Jose, I feel like I'm the only one fighting for you. But they are seeing some stuff and I'm starting to see it too. Why do you want to feed a grown woman? Jose is very, I hate to say it, he's very weird to me all of a sudden. He's very, very weird because he keeps on wanting to feed Rachel. The whole time Rachel's like, no, I don't want to be fed. No, I want to feed my wife. Ew. Jose, what is going on? I hate the fact that I'm starting to see these things because I was fighting for you in these comments, but you are making it very hard for me. She's just like, I don't want to be fed. No, I don't. No. Who are you feeding? You're feeding. Have you fed other women that you have dated? Because it's like a thing. Before I thought that maybe Rachel was just, she was over exaggerating. But then they had a highlight reel of him feeding her, and they've only known each other a couple of days. He's like, no, I just want you to know that I'll take care of you, so I want to feed you. Men, please don't feed a woman outside of foreplay. You know what I mean? Unless you're feeding her like strawberries or grapes or something, because you're about to get to the coochie. Okay. But outside of that, let that woman eat her food. It's very weird. And then when they sit down again, he's just like, no, I want my woman to feed me. I know you don't want me to feed you, but I want my woman to feed me. Yeah, give me a big bite. Yeah, I like it. A bigger bite. What the hell? Rachel? He is so weird. Damn it, Jose. Damn it. Why are you so weird? It just came out of nowhere. Out of no. Yeah, feed me, mama. For you to make me side with Rachel, who called you ugly on your wedding day, you had to have done something crazy. Jose was real crazy this episode. I will say this about Rachel, though, where I agree that, you know, Jose was right in this. Rachel is just, she tells Jose in this episode, I have a little spending problem. I have a problem with, spending money. And Jose is like, oh, okay, well, what I'll do is I'll take over all the provision for the house, and then I'll take care of paying everything. And then I'll also leave money for you to just do your like spending or whatever you need to do. But I'll just basically take over all the finances. She gets upset. I don't know if it's the independent woman in me, but I don't want that. I want to have my bank account and you have yours, and we pay bills together. You can't do that. You just told this man that you have a problem with paying bills. You just told your husband that instead of paying rent, you pay for a trip to London. So what is he going to say? Somebody who's financially responsible and who is going to be the provider of this family. He says, cool, I got you. I hear you. You don't know how to take care of the bills. I'll take care of all of that and then leave money on the side for you to just have your spending so that you can be happy. All of a sudden, you're an independent woman who got a problem with spending. You got a man who wants to take care of you. I understand a feeding thing being weird, but if he says, I want to take care of you, I want to make sure that you don't have any issues, talk to him, set some boundaries. But if you've mentioned to your husband that you have an issue, immediately he wants to solve it and he gives you a solution. What the hell are you talking about with this independent woman thing? You can't handle the bills. You're not responsible. You're with somebody who is responsible, and he doesn't even complain. He says, I got you. I'll handle it. You get upset. Y'all both weirdos. Y'all both weirdos. Maybe you guys will work. I don't know. I just didn't understand that. It's the independent woman in me. The independent woman in you can't pay her bills. Let Jose do it. Why y'all fumble so many bags? I don't understand. I don't get it. Anyway, that's all I want. Oh, child, I got to get out of here. Mama got to finish packing. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about with this episode. What did you guys think? I'm going to scroll up and get some older comments. Then I'll come to the middle, and then we will come to the end. KT said, Johnny needs a woman like Michaela who is hot in the tail. Who? You know what? I agree. I think let's properly match these couples. Johnny and Michaela would absolutely work. Absolutely work. Mila and Jose, a much better choice. Gil and who? I would like Gil and Brett. I think those two would make a great couple. Gil and Brett. Who is Bow going to be with? Oh, yeah, you know what? Bow and Ryan, they just can't be married. They won't work. They will not work. So yeah, unfortunately, Bow and Ryan will have to be put back into the singles dating pool. But those are the couples that I think will work. Michaela and Johnny will be perfect. Gil and Brett, perfect. Oh, Zack and Bow may work. May. But Mila and Jose, absolutely. Mila and Jose, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Johnny's messy. Oh, Johnny is messy and he lives for the drama. Is it Nicolene? Nicolene? I think it's Nicolene. Yeah, Johnny's messy. He's always coming with the tea from Ryan and Jose. He lives for the drama. He is a bone carrier. Hey, Deborah. Deborah said there are a bunch of anal. Oh, child. I was like, what, Deborah? I was like, excuse me? There are a bunch of anal people this season, but really only one equally anal couple. Okay, Deborah, really only one anal couple, Johnny and Bao. The matchmakers could have done better. The producers put these couples together for entertainment. They put them together for entertainment. Oh, hold on. Let me check on my order. God, let me pray for my sister. Lord, pray that she returns home safely. That neighbor is getting dark too. Oh God. Oh, Josie said, I would like Johnny if he wasn't so insecure. He seems emotionally manipulative. Do I get emotionally manipulative from him? I get emotionally thirsty. Johnny, I'm telling you, Johnny is searching for somebody to fill that hole in his heart that is, it's a father-sized hole that he wants people to fill. So he is just so eager to find love, no matter who it is, to fill that because he doesn't want to feel that anymore. And I think that's what works against him. Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly said production doesn't want anyone to go to therapy pre-show. Less drama. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's not about having successful couples. I'm telling you guys, if they have a successful couple, then that's great. That's not what they're doing here. This is reality TV. It is for entertainment purposes only. Oh, yeah, he's searching. Oh, baby. Daphne said that he knows that his mother loves him, but she never said it. And he is searching. Miss Brown should have said, weirdly, I didn't think having gone on 100 first dates was that bad, but counting the number of first dates is kind of odd. Honestly, if it's a lifetime, I get it, right? If it's your like lifetime of dating, I understand. That's why I'm like, I need to know the time span. How was it 100 dates in a year, 100 dates in 6 months, 100 dates in a decade? Like, what was it? Because that would make sense, especially for men. Hey, Globe Hopper. Globe Hopper said, Nikki, I think your therapy comments apply to Ryan. That man needs to spend some hours on someone's couch. Yeah, Ryan went through something. You can see it on him. He has been through something. I don't know if it'll come up this season, but he been through something. Yes, this is where you can follow me on Instagram so you can get updates on what I have going on. Oh, forever to eternity said, I think Rachel and Jose are another fake. You think they're another fake it till you make it? Eric and Vaca. Ooh, really? Maybe from Rachel's standpoint. I don't know yet with Jose. I feel like he's the kind of guy who has gotten to a certain age and is just like, now I need a wife, right? That's what Jose gives me. Jose is like, I'm going to go here and here and here. And by this age, I'll get this and I'll get that. Now that I have this and I have that, now it's time for me to get a wife. Like, I think he's just like a goal chaser. And I don't think there's really any substance behind it. So I feel like it could have been Rachel or anybody, but he's ready. Like right now he needs to have a wife. Right. And then right now I need to have kids. Then right now, like that's how I think Jose goes about his life. I could be wrong. I don't know him and I've only seen just bits of him on this show, but that's what I'm getting from what I see. Oh, Teresa G said Michaela has the mentality of a teenager in love, not an adult woman. I'm starting to see some stuff, Michaela. You and Jose started off so strong with me. I don't know what's happening here. Makeup addict, what's up? Said Michaela is annoying. I was literally like, Kim, there's people dying. Ugh, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that she was talking about her bathing suits when her husband was telling her that he has COVID. Not even a tear. I would have been like, what, baby? No! Like, I don't know. Ashley said, like, you think he'd rather have COVID and not be with you than be with you and not have COVID? Like, girl, what? Thank you, Daphne. Daphne said, girl, Florida isn't going anywhere. There will be other places that they can go to. Yeah, I would not be falling out about the Florida Keys. Okay. I mean, it's not the Maldives or it's the Maldives. Maldives. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, Samantha. Samantha said, "I hope this was editing for Michaela because this makes her look bad." Absolutely, I hope so too. She just did not look good this episode. I had bathing suits. I want to be with my husband. He has COVID. It's killing people. What's going on? Why aren't you concerned about that? Oh God. Hey, Jesse. Jesse said, oh yeah, she has been exposed. She should have been quarantining. I guess because she tested negative, they were just like, you didn't need to quarantine either as well. Like she was fine. Miss Brown Sugar was good. Said word on the street is production made her go home. Her other options. Oh, yo, where's the budget? Production made her go home. Her other option was to pay for her own room at Shady Pines for 2 weeks quarantine time. Weird. Very weird to me. I hope that's not true. It's Kima said, why did they send her home? Because she could have potentially exposed the plane. Very true. But she did test negative. But Adriana says, because even if she was negative, she could still test positive later. Because I think they probably gave them both rapid testings, which is what they do on these shows, so that they can continue production. They don't do the test where it's just like you take it and it's like 3 days later you have a result. They do rapid testing, but rapid testing can be wrong. Kimberly says from this episode on Michaela is in Zack's mom's list because he gave her the rundown. Oh yeah. Yep. I hope production made her leave and not that she just decided to leave because she can't enjoy the Florida Keys with her husband. Girl. Miss Brown Sugar said, a Married at First Sight was so dirty to send this woman who they know was exposed to COVID to fly home to. Ciao. Lisa said, note to Paige and Michaela, if production says you're going to have to pay for us to keep your sanity or relationship, call their bluff and post a GoFundMe. Globe Hopper said when Brett said that they were, when Brett said that was her best bathing suit, I was she's so cute, but that grandma look was not it. Yeah, Brett, this is the thing. I think Brett is insecure about her body. I don't think that she knows that she got a good body. You know what I mean? I think because she's not like a zero or, like a small, I think because she doesn't have a small frame, which is what we have found out is not really embraced within the white community. And I think she thinks that she's overweight. So she really doesn't embrace that body. But I'm like, girl, you got some good titties. You got a nice little waist. You know what I mean? You got a little backside. She could really, like, the bathing suit you could have had on. Girl, with a body like yours, you could have did a nice little high-waisted bikini with a little cross neck and a little underwire. Girl, but you know what? I'm glad you wore that grandma bikini because Ryan was already erect just by looking at that. Could you imagine if she had on a high waist bikini? He would have lost his damn mind. Ryan is ready, Brett. Ready today. Okay, so I'm glad you wore what you wore, and I'm glad she's wearing that soccer mom two-piece to bed and not turning Ryan on. Because if Ryan is already ready with what you got on, girl, if you even try, he's gonna lose it. Ryan was ready to give her the business right after the wedding. Ryan is ready. So I'm glad that she's dressing the way she dresses to at least keep him at a calm. Because, girl, if you put on the right thing, Ryan is going to be like, listen, y'all got to send me home because I'm going to bust. Oh. Tracy said, I didn't feel weird about the cake, but after that, nope, it's weird. Me too. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, he just wants to feed you. Like, girl. Then we had the highlight reel, and then at the end of the episode, it was feed your man. I want like a nice big piece of cake from my wife. Weird. It's weird. I'm sorry, Jose. It's very weird. Very, very weird. What's up, Denard? Denard said, I will have to say, with the joint bank account with Jose and Rachel, it's a very old school way of dealing with finances. Absolutely. Rachel needs that though. Rachel needs that though. She needs, like, if she mentions that she's not responsible, she needs somebody to take care of that, especially if you're in a marriage. Listen, it's a partnership. If your partner is great with finances and you aren't, give it over to them, right? If you are great with boundaries and your partner is not, teach them how to do the boundaries. That's how this relationship is going to work. But he saw a problem and he gave you a solution and you were like, no, I want to be an independent woman. You can't pay your bills on time. Independent ain't working for you. You need to be kept. And that's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with being kept. You know, I'm still looking. I done fumbled so many bags. I'm tired. I'm not fumbling the next one. Denard also said, I love having a shared bank account with my husband. Your money is my money. All right. That's what works for you works for you. My grandmama told me, have a shared bank account, but always have two on the side. Just always be stacking. Our grandmothers were in miserable relationships. The times were different, baby. The times were different. Hey, Amaya. Amaya said, I feel like Rachel had bad debt, and that's why she is acting like that. I can see that. It's bad in the daytime. So I'm like, child, I sent my sister into a war zone for a solid. It's like, it's being gentrified. It ain't there yet. And the fact that they're gentrifying it is making the crime and homelessness worse over there. And it's just, LA. Hey, Busola. Busola said, perhaps Rachel felt shame when Jose wanted to take over, even though she admits to having a spending problem, hence her reaction. I can see that. And that's a great way of putting it. Shame. I can absolutely say that. Forever to eternity said, Michaela would hit Johnny. Oh no! Please, let's not match them. Johnny can't hold water. Johnny is so messy. I can see that too. It's Kima said, I think that Johnny and Bao are the same damn thing. They're both hella insecure. I can see that. I can see that. What's up, Bree 5-3? So I think if anything, let him provide so you can stack get Vex money. let him provide so you can stack that get Vex money. And if and when the marriage ends, you're loaded to still start over on your own. That's what my grandma said. That could happen. Lisa, is this what happened? The expert makes good pairs, but the production went, nope, throw it in the blender. Well, they have the decision on who is with who because it's their TV show at the end of the day. Like they say the couples are signing up for an experiment, but you're signing up for a TV show. It is what it is. Anyway, you slice it. You're signing up for reality TV. Miss Brown Sugar said, whoever said that Rachel is bucking up her own bag, yep. Stack your money up while he's trying to pay for everything. Yeah, girl. Stack your money. Stack your money, honey. Hey, Nunya. Nunya BB said, I think the producers make Ryan seem weird because it seemed like he talks more than they show. Really? It's not just the fact that he doesn't talk for me. It's the fact that he doesn't blink. Ryan doesn't blink. And he doesn't look away. He's not the kind of person who, like, if you catch somebody staring, the person who was staring gets caught and it's like, Ryan wouldn't look away. It's like you would catch Ryan staring and be like, but Ryan would still be like, and you're on the other end like, why won't he look away? Why won't he blink? That's Brett. I hope he's more like, if they do consummate this marriage, I hope he has more of a personality there. Can you imagine that Ryan dead-eye sex? Just terrifying. Just terrifying. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hey Alicia. Alicia said, I think the matchmakers are drinking behind the scenes this season and just laughing. Probably. Probably. Pasola said, why are we vacationing in Florida? Who is the executive producer? Ron DeSantis, of all places, right? And then you're vacationing in Florida, and then you have a cast member that gets COVID. Y'all should have shut production down and been gone. Y'all should have been like, oh, we pack it up, let's get everybody out. Yeah, I don't know why they chose Florida of all places. I would have chose, because this is definitely during the pandemic. Where would I have went? I actually would have chose Palm Springs. I would have chose Palm Springs. Oh, no, not San Diego. Ciao. Palm Springs, Arizona. No, Canada wouldn't have let them in. Canada would not have let them in, but maybe Colorado, something like where you can get a resort for everybody, your own personal resort without other people, hire a staff to tend to everybody there, something like that, and just have people come up that you have been COVID tested and quarantined to have fun stuff for them to do. But to send them in Florida, what? Ground zero? Like what? That makes no. And then you have a cast member that gets COVID. Ciao. Oh yeah, KT said Brett is built like a normal woman, but that was a horrible bathing suit. Yeah, it screams insecurities. Yeah, there's no way she should have been that covered up. Not with that body, girl. You do not have a fupa. What are you doing? And even then, there are good bathing suits that can pull the fupa in. Hello. My body, oh my God, my body glove bathing suit on Brett. Girl, Ryan would have lost it, okay? He would have lost it. Jackie said Ryan ordering children like one with like a single or a double, like he's at Wendy's. He's ready. He is ready. Hey, Shan. Shan said, I really hope that Michaela's leaving doesn't turn into their reoccurring fight. Well, it seems like I think it's a couple people here in the chat believe that she was told to go home. So if that's the case, then I understand. But you couldn't have told me to leave my husband's side when he got COVID. I would have been like Idris Elba's wife. Remember? Idris did that Idris. My friend Chuck corrects me on that all. Nikki, it's Idris. Oh, girl, I'm American. My tongue is colonized. Calm down. I love you. Idris. When he did his what is it? Basically, he uploaded a video on Twitter saying that he has COVID, right? So he was talking about it and he was doing the best that he can. His wife was right there, leaning on his shoulder. Mm-hmm. Yeah, vitamins. Yeah. We're going to get him healthy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's a fighter. Yeah, my man is a fighter. He going to make it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My husband got COVID. We got COVID. Does that make sense, Nikki? If he looks like Idris, it depends. Like, how fine is he? You know. Is he Ovi? If Ovi got COVID, I got COVID, period. Oh my gosh. Oh. Good job. Denard said, oh, trust, we both still have our individual and shared. Smart. My grandmama said two. Two on the side, because he's going to find out about one. So make sure you still got that other one. Listen, Nunya BB said, can we get someone to go undercover to Married First Sight Who was in a Boston family? Take one for the team. I'm telling you right now, Boston is going to be a nightmare, and it's going to be great TV. Unfortunately, if them Bostonians, from what I've seen, child, from what I've seen from that Boston dishes out to the rest of the world, oh baby, a hot ghetto mess. It will be great TV. Great. You talk about bar fights, baby. Baby. Yes. Shout out to the replay gang. Give me 15 minutes. I should have everything up and ready to go by 8. Yeah, Montana. Like some place, I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. Oh, Samantha says they chose Florida because Florida, oh, yes, is lax with their rules and mandates about COVID. Everybody and their mama in Florida, but then you got a cast member that gets COVID. Come to think about it, right? Zack, I would have sued this damn show. I would have sued that show. Yeah, that's smart. Deborah said Jersey Shore did that with a private resort. That's smart. That's what you should do, especially if you're still trying to film in a pandemic. I know Vicky DC said it might be a decade before Canada opened back up to the US. And I understand. It's Kima said, that's Shady Pines. This budget is low. So sad. I know they got a lot of money from season 12, so I don't understand. They could have gotten a really nice private house or an Airbnb for $20K that had a nice pool and stuff. But I think they wanted each couple to be isolated. They really could have gotten, rented a really nice resort area in Palm Springs. They really could have done that, and it would have been perfect. Oh no, Amaya, don't say that. I like Johnny and Mel. No, they're gonna have to work. Oh no. Oh, you. By the time we get to the honeymoons, bottles are going to be broken. I can't wait for Boston. That might be my last season, but I am tuning in for Boston. Oh my goodness. Yes, family, please make sure you like the video. I'm actually about to get out of here. I'm not going to go to sleep. I don't think I'm going to go to sleep. No, I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm going to just stay up all night. It is what it is. I'll sleep on the plane. That's what I'll do. I'm going to take me an ibuprofen or a Benadryl and knock myself out on the plane and sleep. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. Oh, Amaya said he can't sue. He got COVID from his friend. Thank you, Amaya, with the T. Who's his friend? Who's his friend? Hey, sup, people. Wait. Hey, sup, people. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sup, people said Boston. Oh, what? See, is it white or YouTube? Boston whites are either Martha Stewart or Bucks County. You know what I get from Boston? If you're from Philly, I feel like Boston people are either South Philly or Northeast. I don't think there's any in between. I get South Philly and Northeast from that place. South Philly or Northeast. Miss Gigi 88 said, I was outside with my daughter while she rode her scooter, talking to the neighbor, made dinner, ate, and getting ready for bed. All with Nikki in my ear. It's Nikki's world, and I love it here. And I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you so much. Oh no, it's Kima. No, they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it after all. Hey. They're going to make it. And again, thank you, Miss Gigi88. That really blessed my soul. Thank you. I can't say because somebody may be watching and it's for them, so I can't say. But when I get there, I'll tell you guys all about it. Oh, yay! I may be able to escape there. Because, baby, I don't know what's going on in the US. It has become so ghetto. And America is already ghetto, but it's just like the kind of ghetto where it's like, oh, girl, I gotta move. I gotta move. You know, everybody who like grew up in the hood or lives in like a ghetto neighborhood, you know that it's just like, okay, this is kind of ghetto I can do. I'm fine with this. I know everybody, you know what I mean? I know if they start shooting, they're not gonna shoot me because they know me and they love me. You know, like that. But now it gets to a point where it's just like, okay, I gotta move. That's where it's getting. That's where it's getting. Now, Alicia ain't giving no damn Ambien. No, I want to do Benadryl. Benadryl seems to take care of the issue. I want to need it anyway, just in case. You never know on them planes. You never know on them planes. The last time I was on the plane, I had an allergic reaction to somebody's dog. No, it wasn't a dog. It was a bobcat. Can you believe they let this lady bring two bobcats on the plane because they were not premature? They said something that they were like small for the carrier, even if they were bobcats. I was like, it's a bobcat. First and last time flying Southwest. Back to Delta, that ghetto airplane I go. I miss Virgin Atlantic and Virgin American. Oh, I miss that experience. That was the best flight experience I ever had. Amaya said it's not really tea, Nikki. He said that last episode. His best friend had COVID and he told Zack since he's been. Oh, he did. Thank you, Amaya. I just wasn't paying attention. Thank you. Some people said I'm from Boston, but I know what she's talking about. Yep. Boston is one big South Philadelphia, one big Northeast. One big, that's why I be just like, this is why I be like, for girls who be going up about, like I'm not one of them, but girls who be going up for like Cap, I'm like, have you not been to the East Coast? All the white men there are like him. All the white men there are like him. That cat to the back and hey, we shut. Ciao. They will have you going crazy if you let them. We learned. Hey, Alicia. Alicia said, Nikki just promised us if you are traveling. Oh, no! This is not an appointment. Okay, Alicia? This is not an appointment. But you guys, I'm going to film it. So you guys are going to see when I get there what I'm doing. But I wouldn't say anything. I would just disappear and then show back up, look at hella different. And be like, oh, I was just out traveling, you know. But I'm back. Hey guys, thank you for the super chat. Like I would just act like nothing happened. You were like, Nikki, weren't you in London? What, girl? What makes you think that? Somebody tagged you in a picture. Oh, that was from 2 years ago. If it was an appointment, I would never say anything. Ciao. KT said nobody making it out of this season together. I heard that. I hope it's not true. It was the best thing ever. The best. I don't know why it didn't survive. It was the best thing ever. Listen, I hope all these couples survive. I mean, I'm rooting for Bao and Johnny. And again, maybe I'm just holding on to their the love story of how they first met. Maybe I'm doing that. But I like them and I really want this couple to make it. And I think they're good for each other. I think if they, stay together and just go to therapy separately and then go to therapy together, it could work because they have a lot of issues. They just really do. They have a lot of issues, which are great for reality TV, horrible for a marriage in the real world. But I think it can be done. I think they come from two great families who will support them through this process. Hopefully. Anyway, let me get out of here. I got to do some things like pack. I have everything out on my bed and I'm telling you all of these outfits, I'm not going to wear them. So I think I'm going to take out a few of these outfits and I'm not doing no wigs. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a journey, a very, very fun one. Look out. Check my Instagram on... What time will that be? 5 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 2. Oh, 2. Oh, yeah. Oh no, it's gonna be like 10 o'clock. If I do a live, it'll be late. It'll be an evening one. So just know if I do a live on Friday for Love After Lockup, it'll be an evening one, late evening, because I get in late. And I don't know if I'll do it. I don't know. Look at me trying to figure it out. Because I don't know. I don't know how I'll feel after that plane ride. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to get dinner right away. And I don't know. We'll see. I can't believe I think I'm going to meet a man. Ciao. Not in a pandemic. Love y'all. I'll see you soon. I don't know when, but I will see you soon. Please make sure you check my Instagram and check this community page because I will have everything that I'm doing there. Love y'all. See you soon. Shout out to the replay gang. Give me 15 minutes to put these timestamps in, and I'll see you soon for something else. Bye. Mwah. I wish I was going to see